guys, I'm here again with some interesting facts which you will surely like it. So, have you ever heard of flying animals? Do they really fly or do they glide? What's the difference between flying and gliding? Are they the same or different? Let's find out. A number of animals are capable of aerial locomotion, or you can say flying, either by powered flight or by gliding. This trait has appeared by evolution many times without any single ancestor. Flight has evolved at least 4 times in separate animals: insects, pterosaurs, birds, and bats. Gliding has evolved on many more occasions. Usually, the development is to aid canopy animals in getting from tree to tree, although there are other possibilities. Gliding in particular has evolved among rainforest animals, especially in the rainforest in Asia, where the trees are tall and widely spaced. Several species of aquatic animals and a few amphibians and reptiles have also evolved to acquire this gliding flight ability, typically as a means of evading predators. So, what's the difference between gliding and flying? Well, let me explain to you. Flying is when you use wings. The animals, when they use their wings and fly, they basically flap their wings. Whereas gliding is a movement without any effort. So, have you heard of this snake which flies? Basically, it does not flap. It actually has a force from inside, and also the gravitational force react. Therefore, it glides and moves from one tree to the other tree. A lot of animals fly: insects, spiders, mollusks, fish, amphibian, reptiles, and mammals too. Several lizards and snakes are capable of gliding. Have you heard of this snake which glides? Yes, it's the paradise tree snake of southern Thailand, Malaysia, Borneo, Philippines, and Sulawesi is the most capable glider of those snakes. It glides by stretching out its body sideways and opening its ribs so the belly is concave, and by making lateral slithering movements. It can remarkably glide up to 100 meters. That is a huge number, and it's almost about to 330 feet, and it makes 90-degree turns. Number 4 is drago lizards. There are 28 species of lizard of the genus Drago, found in Sri Lanka, India, and Southeast Asia. They live in trees, feeding on tree ants, but they nest on the forest floor. They can glide for up to 60 meters, which is 200 feet, and over this distance, they lose only 10 meters, that is 30 feet in height. Next on the list is flying fish. That seems interesting. You know, there are over 50 species of flying fish belonging to the family Exocetidae. They are mostly marine fishes of small to medium size. The largest flying fish can reach lengths of 45 centimeters, that is 18 inches, but most species measures less than 30 centimeters in length. They can be divided into 2 winged varieties and 4 winged varieties. Before the fish leaves the water, it increases its speed to around 30 body lengths per second. As it breaks the surface and is freed from the drag of the water, it can be traveling at around 60 kilometers per hour. The glides are usually up to 30-50 meters in length, but some have been observed soaring for hundreds of meters using the updraft on the leading edges of waves. Next animal is Rhacophoridae. In case you might be wondering, what are they? So, Rhacophoridae are a family of frogs that occur in tropical sub-Saharan Africa, South India, and Sri Lanka. They also occur in Japan, northeastern India to eastern China, South through the Philippines and Greater Sundas and Sulawesi. They are commonly known as shrub frogs, or more ambiguously as moss frogs or bush frogs. Some Rhacophoridae are called tree frogs. Among the most spectacular members of this family are numerous flying frogs. Number of Rhacophoridae such as Wallace's flying frog have adaptations for gliding, the main feature being enlarged toe membrane. So these have toe membranes due to which they can glide, and of course they can fly and move. Top on the list is anomalures, or scaly-tailed flying squirrels. These brightly colored African rodents are not squirrels but have evolved to resemble flying squirrels by convergent evolution. So as you can see, most of the animals have developed this gliding skill due to evolution. Coming back to squirrels, there are 7 species divided in 3 genera. All but one species have gliding membranes between their front and hind legs. The genus Edurus contains 2 particularly small species known as flying mice, but similarly they are not true mice. So this was about the flying animals, or you now know the difference between flying and gliding, and hope you would find this interesting. That's a wrap on this video. Thank you so much.